So many people come on YouTube and tell me, oh, Brooklyn, you make it look so easy. How are you doing this? And how are you losing the weight so fast and rapidly, or it looks so easy? I battle every day. Every day for me, it's a battle. Every day. From the time that I wake up to the time that I go to sleep, I'm fighting obstacles and battles. I always question, how much of myself do I reveal to YouTube, or do I put out there in the public? Is there anything sacred in a journey, or is there anything sacred when you have so many people that's fighting the same fight as you? How do you encourage another person? How do you help another person when you're fighting every day to help yourself? A lot of people don't know, but I make video diaries for myself. I capture my emotions, my feelings, and what I'm going through, because sometimes it's the only thing to save me. Sometimes it's the only thing that keeps me going. Aside from weight loss, I'm battling trying to gain success. I'm battling trying to be in a serious relationship. I'm battling becoming a young woman. And I'm battling learning how to love the skin that I am in. It's not easy. It's hard. And I don't think it'll ever get easy. I decided I don't want to be one of those women that are 60 years old, 50 years old, and don't know who I am and is not happy with who I am. I want to be happy, and I'm finding my happiness. And weight loss is the first thing on my list. It is the first thing to my happiness. I had somebody say to me, my gosh, you're huge. Why are you so freaking fat? I smiled at that comment. I did. I smiled at it. I smiled because I know where I came from. And I know where I'm going. See, I've never been the type to let what people say deter me from my dreams, my goals, my motivation. I never let other people's negativity stop me, although at times it could weigh heavy on you. And I'll be honest, at times words can cut, but this was not one of those times. It wasn't one of those times. So just in case you forgot who I am or where I came from, or in case you don't know, I'm going to remind you. Hi YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl, Miss Brooklyn, back in the flesh once more. Yeah. So this video is going to be my official weigh-in video, official body shot video, and pause it. I know what you're thinking. How could you let yourself get that big? How could you let yourself get to 430 something pounds? Hell, you're no different from the people that we watch on TV that's obese and bedridden. You are a couple of pounds away from that yourself. How could you let yourself get to almost half a ton? Yeah, like I said, I know what you're thinking. I am my own worst critic, so I thought it all before. But here's the thing. Sometimes in life, you just keep moving in one direction. And you think you're moving forward, but you're actually going in circles. See, all I did was try to build a barrier around my weight. I tried to put on that I don't care, I'm a pretty big girl attitude. I tried to bury the reality of my unhealthy weight. I tried to bury the reality that I was obese, the reality that I can die young, the reality that I'm never going to live my life in its full potential. I tried to bury it behind that crutch that I love to use. So what? I'm a pretty big girl. Team big girls. Yeah, big girls do this, big girl do that. All of that was a freaking facade. It was phony. I was never proud, never ever proud that I was a big girl. Never. But I would never let anybody else know that. See, only I knew that. Deep down inside, I tried to forget that. Let's continue. I am a big whopping 436 pounds. So you want some reality? Here's the reality of what I was dealing with. It's hard for me to sit. The chair is getting smaller and smaller. I'm uncomfortable. I knock things down everywhere I go. The reality is, I'm unhappy. And I'm in prison inside of my body. So let's go ahead and talk about that number that we just seen on the scale, 436. I'd be lying to you guys if I said that number did not frighten me. If it did not scare me, because it did. I am at my heaviest. I've never been here, and quite frankly, when I didn't even know I was in the 400s when I first initially weighed myself. And when I found that out, I don't want to say eye-opener. It wasn't an eye-opener, because my eye-opener came when I saw myself. But what I will say is it was adrenaline, endurance, and just nitro. It's nitro to do what I gotta do. I was 436.4 pounds, which is a number I can say easily now. And now I'm 426.2 pounds. I know that's nothing. I have a long way to go. But after doing this week, I am convinced I can do it. It's nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Listen. Losing 100 pounds was not as hard as I thought it would be. I remember thinking it's impossible to lose 20 pounds, let alone 100. Every day I wake up, it's a battle. I'm having an emotional block, I'm having a mental moment here. It's spring. I'm trying to get some clothes because I lost majority of my clothes in Hurricane Sandy. And I haven't been shopping since because I'm on this journey and I'm not trying to buy stuff. So I'm online shopping and I'm afraid to buy smaller sizes. I'm afraid to go down sizes. I'm afraid that when it comes, it won't fit. Especially if it's clothes that I need. I am afraid. I've been sitting in front of this camera for 3 hours. Did I just say camera? I meant to say in front of the computer for 3 hours. And I still haven't purchased anything. I have not purchased anything. And everything that I have in my cart is in my old size. A size freaking 28. Look at my cart. I only got 4 things because I'm on 2 different sites. And I just need, a couple of outfits. This is actually one of the dresses. This is a maxi dress. And I wanted to rock it with a denim jacket and some accessories. But I have it in my cart as a size 28. It's in my cart as a size 28. I'm afraid to go down. I'm afraid to take a 24. I'm afraid to take a 26. I'm afraid. I am so scared. I'm having anxiety attacks. I don't know why I'm having anxiety attacks, but I am because of this. I shouldn't feel like this. having anxiety. Anxiety. Really wish I didn't feel this way. It's so much more than getting up and exercising and eating right. It's so much more than that. I can't even buy clothes. I'm so scared. Most people love shopping. I can't even enjoy shopping. It's so much more than just getting up and working out. It's just not. It's so much more than just eating right and working out. I think for me it's if the 24 does not fit, it's a reminder that I've come so far, but still it's not enough. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid of getting smaller size and it doesn't fit, and I'm right back in that place mentally. Almost losing 100 pounds, a few pounds away from 100 pounds, and I look like I lost nothing. I look like I lost nothing. A battle of decisions, choices, and a battle of commitment. How do I stay motivated? How do I continue on the path that I'm on? How do I stay determined? It's a battle. Every day I wake up, I ask those questions because every night when I go to sleep, I have a whole new set of questions in my head. I just feel like giving up when stuff is this difficult, when I'm at a plateau, when I just don't feel like doing this because I look the same. You know? I've lost a lot of weight and I still look the same. I still look like my 436 plus pound me. Like, I still look like that girl, and it's hard to want to push forward. It's hard to want to continue. It's hard. In my heart, I know that this is just a bridge that I gotta get over. I know that. But in my mind, it's just me always going to be this size. Me always going to be big, and no matter what I do, it's not enough. And that sucks that my mind is telling me this. My heart is saying one thing and my mind is saying another. And I'm discouraged. I feel defeated. I feel beat. I feel like nothing I do is ever going to be enough. It just sucks. This is just another prime example of it's more than just exercising and eating right. This is 80% mental. This is mental. And right now, my mentality is winning. It's telling me that I'm never gonna get there. But my heart is telling me to keep fighting. The questions that play in my mind over and over again is always the same ones. Every night, it's always the same questions. Sometimes it falls into the morning. I always ask, will I be able to get up and work out as hard? Will I be able to get up and do what I'm supposed to do? Am I going to fail? Am I going to eat the wrong thing? Am I going to sabotage my weight loss? I always battle what I'm going to put on YouTube, or what I'm going to expose and what I'm going to show. Should a weight loss journey be sacred, or should you be in the comforting community? Should you allow people in all your downfalls and all your ups? It's not easy. It's not, but I do it. I do what I got to do. And the answer to that is simple. Real simple. Every day I get up and I fight that battle all over again. I get up and I fight the same battle every single day, over and over and over. And as you all can see, I'm winning.